Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, as you can see by the title, I am drawing out and painting an aloe plant. This is a piece that I created as a Christmas present for a family member this year. So in the beginning, I always start with a clean outline and make sure that, I have everything in place for me to start painting. I actually don't always start with an outline. Sometimes I do just throw the paint on the canvas, but for this particular one, I wanted to make sure I got all the details down before I start painting. And this is when I start getting my paint ready. I like adding purple to my greens when I'm doing plants because it neutralizes the color and it makes it a little bit less bright. In the beginning, I like to do somewhat of an underpainting. I don't always do a full underpainting. I kind of just like to go in and put the color down so I have something on the canvas. And at this stage, I like to block in the values as well, so it makes it easier on me towards the end. So here you can see me putting down a thicker paint. I don't really have a strict method on how I work, so for this one, I pretty much just put some color down and had some fun. So now here you can see me adding a little bit more detail. You can see I kind of just go back and forth between adding detail and adding more value, adding brighter colors, that sort of thing. I definitely liked adding a lot of these brighter greens on the inside of the leaves. I think it made them pop out really nicely. And during this part of the painting, towards the end, when you add in the brighter brights and the darker darks, just the more contrasting values, is probably the most fun for me because you can really see the painting coming together. I think right here is where I stopped and said, hey, I need to start working on the background. But then I started working on the plant again. And also, I like to add in brighter yellow greens to the lighter areas of the leaves, just because it makes it feel more warm. But then in the darker areas, I like to add cooler tones because it pushes them back in the space and it creates that illusion of depth. And here you'll see me painting all the little tiny details because that is my favorite thing to do and it's just super fun. Like I said, I don't really have a method. I know I'm painting all the details right now, and I didn't even finish the background at the top. But I guess that's okay. It's art. It's supposed to be fun. right here, I think I took a break, so I had to come back and get some more paints on my palette. Because I have a toddler and a baby that I need to take care of, multitasking at its best. And here I am finally putting some color down on the background and on the sides. And yeah, I had to pick up the canvas when I was painting the sides, and I didn't know how else to film that part. Sorry you can't see everything, but I'll work on that. So yeah, we're pretty much at the end of this painting. Just finishing up all the details and the values. The camera does make a little shift here, you'll see. And at this point, I am trying to get the background as white as possible. I had a little bit of trouble with this part just because I was using a different kind of paint. I was using Winsor & Newton water-soluble oil paints because it was the most opaque white that I had. I had run out of my white gouache, so I had to use something a little different towards the end here, but that's okay. Mixed media is a thing, right? But everyone who is watching right now, thank you so much. This YouTube journey has been so exciting so far, and I'm just so glad I'm getting back into art. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a little boy and a baby girl, and actually right now I have my baby girl in my arms doing this voiceover. So it's kind of cool to, you know, have so many different kinds of responsibilities, but also be able to pursue what I've always wanted to pursue. I went to college for art, so, you know, one day I got out of bed and I was like, you know, I need to start painting again. I need to start creating, because that's who I am. Here is the signature. And thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed, and get ready for more content here soon.